We've previously encountered numerous rumors about Samsung planning to release a trifold smartphone in the near future, potentially branded as the Galaxy GFold. Sadly, recent leaks suggest a disappointing stagnation for the device, as it might be stuck with the same charging speed as the standard Galaxy S25. According to tipster Panda Flash Pro, the Samsung trifold is currently slated to feature charging speeds between 23 and 24 watts, which they assume will likely be promoted as 25-watt charging. This is identical to the charging rate of both the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy S25. But for a device of this caliber and expected price point, I assume Samsung would elevate the max charging capacity to match the Galaxy S25 Ultra and S25 Plus. Especially when the mid-range Galaxy A56 already supports 45-watt charging, this feels notably sluggish. Though to be honest, I'm not entirely surprised. Panda Flash Pro further noted that the trifold will skip under-display cameras, instead opting for the traditional punch-hole layout. In contrast to its charging limitations, I think that's honestly a wise decision given the poor results we've seen from under-display sensors so far. While Samsung is known for pushing the envelope with its high-end devices, fast charging has never been its strong suit. Phones have largely remained capped at either 25 watts or 45 watts for years now, with 45-watt speeds only recently becoming widely available. Major competitors like Apple and Google also trail behind. Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max only hit 45 watts last year, and the Pixel 9 Pro XL is capped at 37 watts. But rivals like OnePlus, Xiaomi, and Huawei already deliver triple-digit charging speeds. Foldable devices often don't reach those figures, but even 67-watt charging, more than double that of 25 watts, shows what's possible. Still, I'm not completely convinced this is a disaster. Yes, having just 25-watt charging on a top-tier phone like the GFold is annoying, but there could be a valid reason. It's important to understand that faster charging generates more heat. If a device lacks proper thermal management, it could compromise the phone's durability. So you could argue that ultra-fast charging shouldn't be included without robust internal cooling solutions. It might do more harm than good. Given the compact nature and design focus of foldable devices, it makes sense they'd have more basic cooling systems than traditional Galaxy S models, especially since the GFold will be Samsung's first of its kind. And if battery life matches the excellent performance of recent Samsung releases, super fast charging might not be entirely necessary. Of course, we won't have definitive answers until Samsung officially unveils the phone, which is expected later this year. Samsung Galaxy Trifold. 5 key rumored features, from display to hinge. It's already been a hectic year for Samsung. The Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra debuted in January, and the all-new Galaxy S25 Edge is reportedly just around the corner. But there's one rumor device that's generating even more excitement among Samsung fans. For months, we've been hearing increasing chatter about a potential trifold Samsung Galaxy handset, informally dubbed the Samsung Galaxy GFold. While Samsung has only provided a subtle hint regarding its multifold ambitions, leakers and insiders have been steadily dropping clues and predictions about what might be the next major product in Samsung's mobile arsenal. Although Samsung isn't technically the first company to engineer a trifold phone, see the jaw-dropping Huawei Mate X-T, it could very well become the first to offer a truly accessible trifold to the global market. Huawei is still banned from US sales, so the Mate X-T won't be seen stateside anytime soon. As the original innovators of the folding phone scene, many fans expect Samsung to lead the charge into this next frontier. While we're still awaiting official confirmation, here are the 5 most intriguing Galaxy trifold leaks so far. As mentioned, Huawei has already launched its trifolding Mate X-T in limited regions, but rumors suggest Samsung may adopt a more unorthodox fold design with the GFold. While the Mate X-T folds in 2 distinct directions and uses a cover screen that's effectively part of the main display, Samsung's device might embrace a pamphlet style, 2 outer panels folding inward over a central screen. This would certainly be bold, even if Samsung's teaser during Galaxy Unpacked leaned toward a Huawei-style outline instead of the pamphlet format. So GFold may not end up as a groundbreaking original after all. If the latest display rumors hold up, the Galaxy Trifold will sport an impressively expansive interior screen. According to a report from Korean site ET News, the GFold will feature a 6.49-inch external display and an enormous 9.96-inch interior panel, nearly the same size as the base iPad, which measures 10.2 inches diagonally. What's more, it's expected that this inner screen will have a broader aspect ratio. For context, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 features a 7.6-inch screen, and the top-tier Oppo Find N5 stretches to 8.12 inches. A broader aspect ratio would provide more functional space for multitasking and media consumption, even if the diagonal measurement doesn't seem significantly larger. On top of that, a 6.49-inch outer screen would make it the largest front display on a globally released foldable, beating the 6.3-inch ones on the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold, OnePlus Open, and Galaxy Z Fold 6. As discussed, Samsung may introduce this trifold as the first device in a new lineup rather than as a continuation of the existing Z series, which currently includes the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Some leaks refer to the device as the Galaxy GFold, possibly nodding to its G-shaped hinge or simply aiming to distinguish it from the rest of the Z Fold range. If that's accurate, the name change could reflect Samsung's desire to market the GFold as a standalone category, one that's potentially more appealing to enterprise clients. The larger screen, productivity features, and familiar software environment could make the GFold an excellent option for professionals, and a new name might help Samsung frame it that way. Or they could just be trying to emphasize the uniqueness of this upcoming foldable. It's worth noting that during Samsung's first Galaxy Unpacked event of 2025, the device was referenced as a multifold, not a trifold, yet another possible label for the series. One of the biggest technical hurdles in creating a foldable phone is crafting a battery large enough to support multiple massive screens. So far, most foldables use dual-cell batteries, one cell on either side of the hinge. But this design isn't very efficient. Two cells never match the capacity and endurance of a single unit. These moves reaffirm Samsung's efforts to expand its foldable ecosystem and cater to diverse user needs. While the Z Fold 7 will be a flagship device, it might not be a must-have upgrade for users who prefer smaller devices or currently own a Z Fold 5 or 6. However, for those craving the newest in foldable tech, the Z Fold 7 offers a compelling mix of features, performance, and convenience. If the Galaxy Trifold phone does become reality, expect it to quickly earn a place on our lists of best Samsung phones and best foldables. We'll continue tracking all updates in our Samsung coverage. Tell us what you're most excited to see in the Galaxy Trifold down below, and stay tuned for more.
See you in the next video. Peace out.